What if I told you that there's a single, paramount indicator for discerning whether you're in a narcissistic relationship or not? And what if I also mentioned that another indicator confirms you're dealing with a narcissistic individual? Moreover, these indicators have less to do with who these individuals are and more with what you're encountering. Let's delve into this in today's discussion. Hello, I'm a professional from Denmark specializing in recovering from narcissistic abuse. In this episode, we'll be exploring one of the most critical signs of being ensnared in a narcissistic relationship. Though I convey information in a concise manner for clarity, it's essential to understand that everything we discuss concerning narcissism is not gender-specific, be it women or men. The narcissistic persona we're addressing could manifest in either gender. I extend heartfelt gratitude for your support. If you find this content valuable, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. Your assistance in spreading this message to those who may benefit from it is sincerely appreciated. When individuals first stumble upon the realm of narcissism and narcissistic abuse, they are left flabbergasted and feeling hoodwinked as their entire world undergoes a complete transformation. They begin to question the veracity of things they once held as true, as all the information they possess starts to crumble. What becomes apparent to them is that the person they're entangled with transcends mere change and hope. This leaves them utterly perplexed as they grapple with comprehending the multitude of information they're grappling with simultaneously. They ponder whether they themselves are the root cause of all the predicaments and challenges they are facing. Their quest to gain further insight into narcissism meets with some success. Nonetheless, they continue to grapple with confusion because certain behaviors they encounter appear to align with the narcissistic individual's conduct towards others. This confusion, in itself, is indicative that they're contending with a narcissistic individual. In a healthy relationship with a sound partner, you can readily anticipate and be assured of a consistent personality pattern. You know they will remain steadfast because they hold unwavering moral values. Never hesitate to place your trust in them. If they are truly loyal, they will remain steadfast, regardless of the difficulties and lapses that may arise. You can ascertain their true character based on their resolute ethical principles. Upon concluding such relationships, you may experience pain, but you will also recognize that you've completed your journey and will gain insight into the connections you've severed. When you find yourself entangled in a narcissistic relationship, perpetual doubt and confusion will be your constant companions. You'll find yourself grappling with questions such as, is this individual genuinely a skilled narcissist? Why do they exhibit kind actions on occasion and engage in benevolent deeds at other times? Why do my interactions with them exhibit such stark variation? What I'm attempting to convey is that your experiences within this relationship appear disjointed. You may have encountered two distinct personalities within the same individual, which is rather peculiar. When you find yourself in a narcissistic relationship, you may recognize who they pretend to be when you're with them, but you don't truly comprehend their authentic self. You might have a partial grasp of how they behave on occasion, but a comprehensive understanding of their true character eludes you. Do you resonate with these sentiments? Kindly share your encounters to assist others grappling with similar feelings of perplexity and uncertainty. In actuality, this persistent confusion and the inability to fathom the person you're entangled with are substantial indicators that you may be entwined with someone disingenuous or insincere, someone who conceals a portion of themselves while projecting an altered facade. Within this relationship, you perpetually find yourself pursuing the idealized version of the person they portrayed during the initial stages, intermittently glimpsing it. They present you with a fleeting impression of their best self, only to revert to their usual self, making you feel utterly reliant on their presence. Simultaneously, a part of you harbors aversion towards them, another part is filled with apprehension, and yet another part grapples with a sense of insecurity in their presence, unable to express your emotions freely. A significant part of you clings fervently to their presence, creating the illusion that they are both the alpha and omega of your existence. What I endeavor to convey is that your experiences hold the answers to the myriad questions you may have about yourself and your relationship. While you may not decipher their true intentions, you can discern the impact they exert on you and your life. Delve deeper into the realm of narcissism and its profound influence on relationships. Nevertheless, it's important to acknowledge that complete clarity might elude you solely through analytical means. If you find yourself perpetually plagued by self-doubt and questioning the essence of the relationship, you might indeed be ensnared in a narcissistic liaison. Though non-narcissistic relationships may present their own challenges, they, at least, afford you the certainty of knowing whom you're dealing with. Individuals navigating relationships with narcissists are distinguished by their constancy and the unwavering nature of their emotions. They stand in stark contrast to narcissists who oscillate between cruelty and benevolence. Their relentless self-doubt may serve as an indication that the relationship is unhealthy, particularly if you constantly scrutinize your feelings, thoughts, and convictions. Should you find yourself grappling with uncertainty regarding the nature of your association, it's plausible that you are entangled with a narcissistic individual. There exists no definitive response to these inquiries. They may exhibit commitment to you intermittently, yet you may still feel solitary despite the outward appearance of romance. Should this be your reality, lend an attentive ear to your personal sentiments and draw wisdom from these encounters when making your decisions. Examine their character, and utilize your comprehension of narcissism, but subsequently, direct your focus inward, pondering your sentiments toward the circumstances. Persistent self-confusion within yourself and regarding your relationship with this individual can be indicative of contending with someone whose personality encompasses multifaceted facets. This is by no means the norm. Grant yourself the freedom to contemplate these matters and steer them in a direction that aligns with your well-being. The journey towards healing can commence and persist through the choices you make.